In a cozy little barn, nestled amongst rolling green hills, lived a family of fluffy white cats. Mama Cat was so proud of her new litter of kittens, all except for one. While his brothers and sisters were pure white like fresh snow, one little kitten was a scruffy, patchy gray. His fur stuck out at odd angles, his ears were a bit too big, and his meow was more of a squeak. His siblings would pounce on his tail and whisper, "Look at the ugly gray cat." The little gray kitten felt so lonely. He tried to play with the other farm animals, but the chickens would cluck and scurry away, and the cows would just moo and turn their backs. "Why won't anyone play with me?" he would sigh, looking at his fuzzy, mismatched reflection in a puddle. He didn't look like the other cats. He didn't feel like he belonged anywhere. One day, his heart heavy with sadness, he decided to run away. He padded through fields and forests, searching for a place where he might fit in. He met a flock of noisy blue jays who just laughed at his clumsy attempts to climb a tree. He tried to make friends with a family of squirrels, but they chattered and threw acorns at him until he ran away. The world felt like a very big and unfriendly place for a small, gray kitten. As the seasons changed, so did he. His scruffy gray fur started to grow longer and thicker. Strange, dark stripes began to appear, swirling across his back and legs like elegant brushstrokes. His squeaky meow deepened into a rumbling purr. He grew taller and stronger, his once clumsy paws becoming powerful and graceful. He spent his days exploring the wild, learning to hunt and leap with incredible agility. He was no longer a scared little kitten, but he was still all alone. One crisp autumn evening, as he was prowling near the edge of a grand forest, he saw a sight that made him stop in his tracks. A group of the most magnificent cats he had ever seen were lounging on a rocky outcrop. They had sleek, powerful bodies, beautiful striped coats, and wise, knowing eyes. They were wildcats, majestic and free. One of them turned and saw him. He froze, expecting them to hiss and chase him away like all the others. But they didn't. The large wildcat simply blinked slowly and gave a soft, welcoming chuff. The little gray cat, who wasn't so little anymore, cautiously approached. He looked at his reflection in a clear stream and saw not a scruffy, ugly kitten, but a handsome young wildcat, just like them. The swirling stripes on his fur were the mark of his true family. He had never been an ugly white cat. He was a beautiful wildcat all along. He had finally found where he belonged. He spent his days roaming the forest with his new family, feeling the strength in his paws and the pride in his heart, and he learned a very important lesson. What someone looks like on the outside doesn't tell you who they are on the inside. You should never judge a book by its cover, or in this case, a cat by its fur. Everyone has their own unique beauty, and true belonging comes from accepting yourself and others for who they truly are. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories.